Hi there, welcome to Section 3. By now it looks like you've plotted and booked your tour, done what you can to promote it, and prepped all your things to head out. Maybe you're already out on the road, in which case, why haven't you sent us a postcard yet? Let's make your tour a little bit easier with a few tips for keeping costs down. First up, accommodations. It always helps to book shows in cities where you've got a couch to sleep on. But just in case you're venturing into new territory, you can start by asking your promoter, or the venue, early in the process. Then, reach out to the other bands on the bill. They're probably nice dudes, and they might even have friends that frequently put up touring bands or can help to find cheap spots nearby. Sometimes the space itself is even available to sleep in, so always bring impromptu sleeping gear like sleeping bags and a blanket. If you tour in the spring or summer, pack a tent with those sleeping bags. North America is pretty well endowed with state and national parks. Why not go camping? Just make sure your gear is safe somewhere. Couchsurfing.com can also help you reach out to potential audiences in the cities you're touring through and get a free place to crash in the process. Think about exchanging a ticket to your show for a place to stay. If you do have to pay to stay, Airbnb and youth hostels can create great opportunities to meet people and expand your network. And lastly, hit up your social networks to see who knows who in each city. Now what about food? Remember to ask your promoter if there's a band meal before each gig. Or having a daily budget for the members of your group is a great idea when you've got some band money from previous gigs. Generally, $10 to $15 is sufficient. This allows you to get your own food if you need to separate from the group, and prevents the group from spending too much on meals. But keep away from fast food as much as possible when you're out on the road. Grocery stores offer much more bang for your buck than prepared food. Try to have decent snacks like fruits, trail mix, and carrots available in the van when hunger strikes. Preventing damages to your gear. Having to repair your gear and instruments is the worst. Nobody ever plans for damages, but they tend to happen all the time and they're crazy expensive. Here are some tips to protect your gear on the road. First, all instruments should really have sufficient cases, not pillows fastened to keyboards with bungee cords. Actually, that might work. Anyway, cases will help your instruments not get broken in the first place. Second, find a way to pack the band's gear in your car or van that doesn't put a lot of pressure on any particular piece of equipment. Put your backpacks and clothing, patch cords, or hard-cased amps at the bottom as often as possible when packing, and do a few tests to see what works. We used to call it playing Tetris because it always felt like there was a right way and a wrong way that things fit together in our van. Keeping your pedals in boxes or wrapped in bubble wrap is helpful as well. As long as you know how to efficiently pack your gear every night and you stick to it, things will be fine. Finally, think about looking into insurance if you're touring with some serious gear.